Hello, this is Marjorie Wildcraft with the Grow Network, and I am so delighted. I am in Buell, Idaho. Yes, I know. Where is
What
that?
were you thinking?
What was I thinking? Like, where is that? I still don't know. They picked me up at the airport. I was a little concerned they might have kidnapped me, but we made it here. And I'm with Dr. Patrick Jones, who is a veterinarian, an herbalist, and a naturopath. And this guy has seen everything. And actually, I've been watching him in the clinic, and believe me, now I've seen almost everything. Like, he really handles all kinds of stuff. But we're talking about herbs and herbalism, and Patrick teaches not only treats animals, but also the other animal, the two-legged one, the human being.
That's right.
So lots of experience with all the species.
That's right. If you're a dog, you go to that building. If you're sick as a dog, you go to the other building. we got you covered either way.
But we get questions in,
Yeah.
and we actually had a lot of questions from people in the Grow Network. They knew that I was going to do this interview, and they were saying, Doc, stress and anxiety high in modern people right now. I mean, we're going through so much change. Things are happening so fast. New technology is coming out all the time. Everybody's running a million miles an hour. Got any simple go-to other than deep breathing, yoga, and exercise, and
Right.
like eat good food,
And eating things that won't kill you.
Yeah, eat things that won't kill you.
Yeah.
Any good supportive herbs that are simple that you could recommend for folks that would really help calm down things?
I'll tell you, one of my favorite herbs for 21st century people that are burning the candle at both ends and frazzled nerves is oat straw.
I love oat straw.
love oat straw. And oat straw, it's actually the oat itself. It's the milky oat when it's in the milk. It's just regular oats like, Quaker oats.
Mm-hmm.
And when those seeds are milky, that's when you harvest it.
Mm-hmm.
And I take about the top quarter or so of the plant. And but it's not sedating. It's not, calming like valerian or chamomile or some of those other kids. But it just smooths things out, for people that are just running and running and running, and it makes a woman say, maybe I can get those kids to the soccer game, and maybe it's all going to be okay today.
It does really help to smooth things out. I was reading the chemistry on that, and oat straw is high in magnesium,
Yep.
which is a known. Well, first of all, most people are depleted in most people are depleted in everything. You just name an alphabet, right? You just pick anything on the periodic table, right?
Yeah.
But magnesium especially, and that's also known to be a calming,
Yeah.
like getting magnesium, and oat straw is high in it. So that's a good one. So that would be either an infusion or
Tincture. Put it on your peanut butter sandwich. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how you take it.
Yeah.
If you get the herbs into you. It's interesting. I used to. My wife's a midwife.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm so sorry. That means she's never home.
She's never home. I helped her deliver a baby the other day. But anyway, one of the things that's interesting is I used to, women have, after birth, they have a lot of emotional stuff, and hormones are doing funny things, and they just feel, anxious and agitated and happy and sad, and it's a hard time for them sometimes. And, they're looking for herbal solutions for that. And so years ago, I used to give them, lemon balm or chamomile or skullcap, calming, nervine kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that worked pretty good. But then I got to thinking about it. I thought, what's really going on here is that we have this huge mineral imbalance,
Mm-hmm.
because we've gone from being non-lactating to lactating. We're producing enormous amounts of nutrients and minerals and stuff for somebody else that's got to come from someplace.
We're making a body that came from us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right?
And so I started saying, I wonder what would happen if we just fed these gals. And I started shifting gears from trying to calm them, pharmaceutically with their herbs, to just feeding them
nutrition.
With deep-rooted, mineral-rich, micro-mineral-rich stuff like, burdock and yellow dock and those kinds of things to feed them, and it actually worked as well or better as the really sedating, calming stuff. So it was really interesting. And I think oat straw is another great example of that.
Deeply nutritive,
really nutritive stuff, and it's just another case of where if you give the body what it needs, it'll sort things out itself, basically. And a lot of times that's just nutrition.
We are supposed to be healthy. You know?
That's
I mean,
that's what the
kind of
original specs were.
the original specifications.
It's in the manual. I don't know where we threw that thing, but we ought to get a hold of it.
I don't know what happened to that. You know, we gotta get some nutrition. This is Marjorie Wildcraft, and I've been chatting with Dr. Patrick Jones. Come join us for another video sometime.
The Grow Network is a movement of people who are stopping the destruction of the earth via homegrown food. Learn to make your own medicine with plants you find in your yard. Get started at www.makeyourownmedicine.com.